And that brings us now to political exchange. As Nora was just telling us, digital assets are gaining alongside crypto stocks after Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the Clarity Act is at the, quote, 1 yard line. Nathan Dean is senior government analyst over at Bloomberg Intelligence. He's been closely tracking the Clarity Act, and he joins us now. Nathan, what can you tell us about what key hurdles have been crossed as a result that has put the Clarity Act perhaps on course for passage sometime soon?
Yeah, so there were really two hurdles left. And the first one that Secretary Bessent is talking about is ethics language. Now, it was reported last night that President Donald Trump has signed off on the ethics language that's in the text that we haven't seen. But it's important to note that the Senate Democrats have also not seen this. So we are cautioning our clients that Senate Democrats may have a different take. So just keep that in mind. The other hurdle that's out there right now is language tied towards essentially bringing crypto platforms like Coinbase and Robinhood up to the same level of scrutiny like banks when it comes to Bank Secrecy Act, Know Your Customer, and customer protections. But I think both can be resolved, and that's why we're at a 60% chance that the Clarity Act can pass this year.
This year, do you agree with the Secretary that it's at the 1 yard line?
I do. The reason being is the Senate is here for 2 more weeks and then they leave for the August recess. And if it doesn't pass before the August recess, look, it's going to face a very challenging future because September is going to be tied up with the government shutdown and then we're in election season. So what Secretary Bessent is essentially saying right now is the time to vote on this. And I do think that Senate Majority Leader John Thune is going to schedule a vote and put both folks on the Republican and the Democratic side of the aisle on record. Are you going to be for this or not? And that's why one of those pressures, I think, eventually convinces enough Democrats to go along with it.
All right. Fantastic to get your analysis there. Nathan Dean, who's been on top of all this from the very beginning. Nathan Dean over at Bloomberg Intelligence in Washington. And if the U.S.